I just woke up. Mm. Oh. I have to go over to Mom's to go get stuff done. I'm behind on my schoolwork. It's making me anxious. Mm. I had a dream. There was a lot to it. I was at this festival. It was like a festival that happens once a year in this town I'm living at. So I was at that festival. There was like this kid doing something, and I was him at one point, I think. And then all of a sudden, I was this like investigator person, I guess, and I was like climbing up this rickety ladder. I don't know. I was up high. I was very precarious, and I was reaching for like these slime tubs, and I was like trying to investigate the slime, I guess, but I was just playing with them. And apparently the ones that are higher up are like not as good as ones lower, and apparently it's like disrespectful to investigate the ones up high, because then the person who made the slime doesn't want you to investigate those ones because they're not as good or something. But I was doing that, and then this girl comes along, and she was like, hey, something, I don't remember. I just remember she started helping me. I think they were her slimes. She started helping me, and I think we were kind of like really getting along, getting to know each other. You know, kind of like I don't want to say, like in the movies, you know, where they introduce like two people and then you're like, well, they're gonna be together. It was kind of like that. It was that feeling. But obviously, realistically, they just knew each other and they were just getting along. I think that's the path my brain took. Eventually, I was like putting up everything, and I climbed up high, and she was like, oh damn, like be careful. And she started handing me stuff, and I had to hold on with one hand on the ladder, and the other hand I was like reaching down. She was like handing me baskets and stuff, and I was balancing it and then putting it up high. And then I think there's a basket of oranges, which is funny because I went to bed with a basket of oranges. And, I was like, I was like, oh, I got this out of the fridge. She's like, well, whatever, they're going up here. I don't know. can't describe everything properly. It was kind of like, you know how dreams are, where like everything flows in your dream and there's emotions that you can't describe happening. That's what happened. It was like very nuanced. Small experiences within this one big weird timeline. Anyway, I get down there, we start talking, and we're like getting along. She's like thanking me, and I'm like, oh no, thank you, or whatever, I don't know. And then this guy comes along. Oh, she had said, like, I was like, oh shit, like there's the guy I need to be chasing. He like zoomed by the guy I was investigating. I guess he had like superpowers, and I was like, oh, I gotta go run after him. And she was like, I used to run. I wish I could run again. Or something. And for some reason she couldn't. Like she was forbidden to or something. She couldn't with her life. And I was like, oh, like, I'm sorry. And then this guy comes along and he's like, thank you, detective, for all your hard work. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, I gotta go. And he's like, okay. And so then I leave, and then I'm like, wait a minute. I'm gonna invite her to run with me. Like, so I go back, and like him and her are talking about like he's mad at her, and she's mad at him. And he's like, don't do this, or blah, blah, blah. You know, he's trying to like, she did something wrong, and obviously he's trying to control her somehow. The vibe was like she has like some secret about her that she's trying to keep secret. But then I come back and I'm like, hello. And then, like, since I was there, like, they had to stop talking about what they were talking about. And she turns to me and she's like, yeah, what's up? And I was like, you should run with me. And she was like, and I think I woke up before we could, but I'm pretty sure she was like, hell yeah. I keep having dreams in the area that I live in. Like, I had a dream that I was like running away from my family, and I like jumped really high over the fence. It was like one jump and I was able to step on top of the fence. And then my whole family was watching. They were like, whoa, that's some intense parkour. But obviously I was mad at them, so it was like, yeah, it is. Fuck you guys, I'm leaving. And another dream I think involved me going over this like grassy wall. I don't know. This fence. Whatever. It was a very not coherent dream this time. Sometimes they're super coherent. Sometimes I'm able to, like, control my dreams. Not lately, though. Not to the same extent. I'm still, like, able to make decisions, but it was getting to the point where I could, like, jump really high if I wanted to, or, like, fly. I could fly, which is amazing. But even then, there were still limitations on flying. I could, like, because I remember specifically this one dream, I was, like, flying to try to hide from someone. It was, like, kind of like a game, I think. So I could fly and turn invisible. But if I focused on turning invisible, I had to fly manually with my arms. Which is hard, because you don't have fucking wings on your arms. They're arms. So I was like, damn, like, I couldn't just make myself fly without flapping my arms if I was invisible. But if I wasn't focusing on being invisible, then I could just float. I could just be there. So it's, I don't know. My hair is getting long. I need to go ahead and do, like, go over there and just get my shit done, and then I won't have to worry about it anymore. I don't know what I want. Do I want the punk look, or do I want, like, to look like a boy? I feel like maybe if I keep growing my hair out, people will mistake me for a boy. Love that. Love all this, honestly. Where did it come from? I don't know. And I always seem to get a pimple right next to this freckle I have. It's so annoying. Like, no, give the freckle the spotlight it deserves. Pimple, go away. Okay. Whoa, I've been talking for 12 minutes. That's insane. It feels like 5 minutes the most. Okay. Goodbye for now.